a fellow driver on the road, wrote to us with a question that many truckers have asked themselves at least once. What's the truth about sleeping near a roadside cross? Is it really true that they won't let you rest? Well, friends, what I'm about to tell you is not a legend. It happened to a real trucker, flesh and blood. We changed the name to protect his privacy, but the story is real. Thank you to the listeners who are interested in this kind of content. Thank you for supporting the channel. I hope this story finds you well.
Real horrors.
Don Refugio was 47 years old and had more than 20 years behind the wheel. A man of few words, the kind who doesn't believe in anything he can't touch with his own hands. One night, traveling through Santa Maria del Oro, exhaustion got the better of him. It was 1:30 in the morning when he pulled the rig over, shut off the engine, and closed his eyes. Total silence. But it didn't last long. A few minutes later, knock, knock, someone was tapping on the cab door. Half asleep, Don Refugio didn't think much of it. Maybe the wind, maybe some animal. But the knocks came back harder. Knock, knock, knock. He sat up fast, grabbed the side mirror, and started scanning both sides of the truck. Nothing. Complete darkness. He switched on the reverse lights, and there, in that flash of white behind the rig, he saw two small faces, two children ducking quickly behind the rear tires. Don Refugio climbed down from the cab. He turned on his flashlight and called out, "All right, go play somewhere else. Let a man sleep." Nothing. Silence. He climbed back in and decided to ignore them. He closed his eyes again. And then the truck started to rock, side to side, like something outside was swaying it, with a force no child could produce. And then he felt something that turned his blood to ice. Something pulled his hair. From inside the cab, with no one there. He threw the door open and jumped out. He walked the full length of the rig with his flashlight. Nobody. No tremor. No wind. Nothing. When the sky began to lighten, Don Refugio walked slowly around his truck, and that's when he saw it. A small wooden cross, painted white, driven into the ground right where he had parked. Two names carved into the wood. Below each name, a date of birth and a date of death. Two young boys who had died on that same stretch of road years before. Don Refugio crossed himself 3 times, asked forgiveness out loud, and drove away without looking back, the detail that changes everything. When he reached his destination and his helper went to check the back of the rig, the man called out, confused, "Don Refugio, come look at this." There, in the dust that covered the rear of the truck, 4 small handprints, tiny, perfect, 2 pairs. So there you have it, fellow drivers. Next time you pull over to rest, take a good look at where you're parking, because sometimes those who are no longer here still want a little company. Take care of yourselves out on the road, and if you have a story like this one, you know where to tell it.
Real horrors.